in fake facts news.
I love fake facts.
Me too. I was about to say that. I'm all about this. Submitted by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Taika a bunch of fake facts, and hopefully he's smart enough to figure it out what's real and what's fake.
That was our childhood.
All right. The widely cited Stanford Prison Experiment has been exposed as fraudulent.
What is the Stanford Prison Experiment?
Really?
I don't know which one that
Let's not tell David what it is. We're gonna just whisper it to Boze. I want David to be out of the circle in this.
No, I want to know. I already.
We got him. We got him to feel bad.
I already don't know a lot of things, so I need to know more.
Do you know?
So we can't roast him, but he can make him like feel not included.
Well, I can look it up on Google later, but I would like to know now.
You know this one. You just don't know the name of it. You know about that experiment when they were forced to press a button and it fucking hurts them?
Oh, yeah.
Which one is this? Can you remind my memory?
Tell the motherfucking story.
Okay, so
If you took psychology, you learned this shit.
I did take psychology, emotional psychology.
I didn't, so this is the first time I heard of it, so I'm with you, Dave.
I just balanced the pH in my body.
All right, good for you.
Thanks for that.
He's fucking alkalized.
He's alkalized.
All right, so it turns out that, okay, so yeah, that whole experiment is one of the most famous and compelling psychological studies of all time and has been included in many intro psychology textbooks. It's the subject of movies, documentaries, books, television shows, and testimonies.
But tell him what the experiment is. Like, how did the experiment
Is it
happen?
the one with the trains and they're like, are you gonna kill him or you not?
So
That's a good one too, though.
Did that actually happen?
Does it smell like fried chicken in here? Mm-hmm. What is going on, people?
We talk about food every episode.
okay,
With the ones that David's in.
this study. So this study took paid participants and assigned them to be inmates or guards in this mock prison at Stanford University. And so it turns out that the guards began mistreating the prisoners, implying that evil is brought out by circumstance. And it concluded that, in conclusion, it suggested that innocent people thrown into a situation where they have power over others will abuse that power. And so
I believe
they're
it.
saying that the people who are put into a situation where they are powerless will be driven to submission, even madness. So that's what it concluded. But it turned out to be false. Because there's this expose that Medium.com published, and they found that a lot of previously unpublished recordings of Philip Zimbardo, which is a psychologist who ran this study, they also interviewed a lot of people that had participated in the original study, and in the recorded interviews, they were saying that participants were convinced that evidence of the guards in the experiment were coached to be cruel. So they're saying that
It was biased from the start.
they were saying that, like, for example, there was this one prisoner who went into a screaming fit, proclaiming, "I'm burning up inside," but that was just the prisoner acting. And then one of the prison guards said that he took that as an improv exercise and that he believed that he was doing what the researchers wanted him to do. So it wasn't even...
Why did it take so long for it to come out now? Like, wouldn't people be debunking it like forever ago?
Well, apparently a lot of, like, they have been saying that a lot of these the classic psychological experiments,
They're not
that
like...
the sample size was too small, or like whoever was running the experiment would coach people to have like a biased approach to it. And so now they're just a whole bunch of psychologists pushing to update.
What does that say about my degree? That means all the shit that I fucking learned is lies.
Just one thing.
Fuck, man, I paid all
Oh,
this.
it's a lot of experiments.
A lot of shit.
See, that's a kind of a well-known thing in statistics now. I'm like a really big stats nerd. Is that like a study will come out and then everybody makes all the articles public, and then they're like, okay, let's do this again, and then it changes a little bit, and then they're like, okay, let's do this again. And they're like, okay, well this is actually how it should come out. It's almost always biased in the beginning.
You know what's so annoying? Like, stats are supposed to be definitively objective. You know what I mean? And now it's not. They're all subjective now. So you'll have like political debates. Well, to bring up stats, like, oh, well, your stat says that. Well, guess what? How come my stat says the opposite?
And just because it's
we're-
on a fucking poll, they think it's a fact.
It's because it comes out, like, they put out actual journals that are those, like, 20-page long journals, and nobody wants to read those. So then news reporters go in and they pull out headlines, and then that's the second part, and then the third part is the public's interpretation. So all stacks are jacked up.
He is the gay Republican Christian or Catholic. What's his name? Milo.
Milo Yiannopoulos.
He talks. He goes. Statistics say. I was like, what are those statistics?
No, they don't.
It's like, what stats are you talking about? Or there's another guy named Steven Crowder. He goes, statistics say. I'm like, what
You have
stats?
to read the whole article.
Oh, I love debunking statistics. It's just
But then it's also
it's so good.
They do this all the time in advertisement, right? Like they'll be like, oh, well, this has antioxidants, or chocolate does this, or whatever.
And then you look at it and there's that little asterisk next to it.
It is half true. It's true enough to where they could advertise it, but it's like, oh, well, in order for chocolate to have these health benefits, you need to consume like a gallon of it or whatever. You know, like, or like, they don't tell you the other dark side of the truth, where it's like, if you consume that much candy bars, there's
You'll
so much
die.
sugar, and you know, so I don't know, it's just all these, I can't trust nothing.
Yeah, because they think that we're stupid. And it is true, though, the public is not educated enough to debunk certain statistics.
Yeah, and that's why they're dumb.
We are all dumb.
I'm dumb.
Because it all depends on definitions too. Because they'll be like, oh, our beef has never been frozen, and then you ask or you look into what the definition of never been frozen, and they'll consider like if anything hasn't been frozen for over 24 hours, it's considered never frozen.
Yeah.
But that's actually the minute you put it in a freezer, it's frozen.
Or even when the product says like cruelty free, it's like
And it's like, we only hit that chicken once.
Oh, you talk shit 3 times.
or they say like, oh, we don't classify rats as being considered an animal.
Okay, here's the perfect example of the biggest lie. As a child, when I was a teenager, I dyed my hair black because it said permanent hair color. And they just meant 6 months because it's the most permanent out there on the market. I was like, this is a lie. I thought my hair was gonna be black forever.
That's what those Sharpies
Your
were.
natural hair isn't black?
This is like dark brown, baby.
Oh. Yeah, she's like a number 2 around there.
Thank you, David. He's black.
She's a solid 2.
Yeah, it's all about the definitions and
He means hair. Don't say that. You just hurt my feelings.
Yeah, and so they're just now that they're coming out.
I've been told a lie. That means all my fucking degree is useless.
I mean, it is, right? You don't use it.
My degree is useless too, don't feel bad.
What, marketing? Marketing is not useless.
I was just trying to make you feel good. I guess I meant like the tangible degree is useless.
No. The knowledge. I've been told a lie. Marketing still works.
I don't know. A few like a month or so ago, Gio told me, she's like, I got a business degree, and I said, I'm in the presence of a strong bitch. I was taken aback. I was like, girl, yes.
I got a psychology degree, and I thought I knew people, but I don't know shit.
I dropped out.
Me too.
What were you gonna major in?
I was a double in education and soc, and then I had like a bunch of minors just because I just bounced around a lot.
We had the similar type of useless degrees,
Yeah.
man.
I really wasn't gonna do much with it.
It's that liberal shit.
They're like,
Liberal
"Oh,
arts.
you had a double major in all these minors? That's just because I was in college forever. You know what I mean? So I just kept on taking classes, and they all just kind of linked up, and so I could just, fill all the requirements with each other. Doesn't mean I'm smart, just means I'm dumb.
Yeah, I could have minored in econ just
Yeah.
with one more class. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not gonna take another class.
Exactly.
Humanities.
Humanities.
Social studies.
There's a lot of
Journalism. Oh my God.
Communications. Communications is another one.
Communications. Oh. Ethnic studies. Oh my God, all these women's studies.
Hey.
I'm not useless. If you want a career, go in the medical field or something that can get you, to that next level. I'm saying if you're fucking learning poems and shit and you want to bachelorize yourself on poems, fuck, man, good luck.
I've met a lot of, but dude, people need to hear that hard truth, because I know so many people, they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get like a theater degree, and like now they are mad at themselves, like literally.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking have a $200,000 debt with a literature degree and you can't write for shit?
Yeah.
And you got people over here with fucking writing fucking background at all. They're selling books on Amazon.
It would be different if I knew people that had like these literature degrees or like theater degrees that were like, yes, my life is beautiful now, everything is great, but like they're all mad, and I'm like, damn dog, I'm real sorry about that.
It's kind of interesting because like you'll see people like they'll graduate with a sociology, which is not a problem. But if your goal was just to, I don't know, work for the state, which is great, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like social work.
You didn't have to go to fucking USC for that.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
No,
you wasted a lot of money. You could have went to a state university, which has great education, and you wouldn't be so much in fucking debt.
Yep.
With a career that's not going to make you that type of money to pay it off.
I
Like,
was
it
gonna
doesn't
get
make
into
sense.
social work, help the people.
But then what happened?
You became a clown.
Yep.
Which is still social work.
Oh, yeah, you're still helping people.
Yeah. Without having to be sucked into the
You're
liberal
a doctor,
system.
dude. You help my funny bone.
Dr. Funny.
Now I don't have to listen to
Being
people.
invisibly tickled? What the fuck?
This is my funny bone. It's laughing. It's somewhere here.
He's funny.
Yeah. I love it.
I help people forget about the problems.
Why don't they redo this study?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just that they're publishing this so everyone knows.
Inconclusive.
I bet you there's more of those.
That this is
Hell yeah.
One thing I've learned, just kind of being the age that I am, is that
28?
nothing is. Thank you.
This was like, oh, he said old bitch.
Hey!
It's okay. You can call me an old bitch. I don't look like an old bitch, so I'll take it.
You look 16.
Oh, why the fuck?
Lift his lips.
So 28 is bad.
Everything was good. We could have ended it at such an empowering point.
I think you look 23.
That shit's so fucking. He looks at it. He goes, "That's right, babe. You look a solid 6."
That sounds like a rating at that point.
That's just someone who doesn't understand the social standards. He goes, "Oh, I thought just lower was good."
Oh, maybe,
Yeah, lower's better, right?
maybe he means out of a 10, like 10 being bomb as fuck, right? It's not an age.
I want to hear Gio's wisdom. All the years of old Gio's wisdom. She's like a
Like a
warlock,
turtle.
You know, like like
A warlock?
an old Chinese kung fu master.
Yeah. Okay, you guys ready?
That looks like they're in junior high.
Get past it.
God. It's a kung fu master with the elixir of youth.
I'm not sharing my knowledge anymore.
What? Tell us!
God.
Oh no, one thing that's a couple things that I've learned in my many years of life is the first one, everyone's equally fucked up as you are. Like me as a person, you as a person, everyone has fucking problems. Everyone is fucked. I mean fucked up, right? That's the first one. The second one is there is no actual like one way to do shit. There is no one truth other than we're all gonna die. And that's about it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That
all.
was gonna be like uplifting.
Oh no, it is because I'm just basically saying like it's not just one way. It's not like there's no absolute other than we're all gonna die. So live today.
All right, sick.
Sick.
You know what I just realized?
Except for Jesus Christ.
Math is
You're wearing my t-shirt.
That's so cute.